Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter multiply fractions. The lessons we're going to cover today are fractions of a number word problems, fractions of whole numbers part 1, fractions of whole numbers part 2, estimate products of fractions and whole numbers. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I'm on grade 6 math. The chapter we're on right now is multiply fractions. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is fractions of a number word problems. So let's just start with the lesson. One sixth of 30 trees in the orchard are cherry trees. How many cherry trees are in the orchard? So that is one sixth of 30. You have to do 1 by 6 times 30, right? So 30 have the denominator 1. You have to do multiply numerator time numerator, denominator time denominator. 30 times 1 is 30, 6 times 1 is 6. So 6 times what number is 30? 6 times 5 is 30. So that means one sixth of 30 is 5. The correct option is 5. Let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how do we evaluate fractions of a number. A summer camp has 40 campers. One half of them like archery. How many campers like archery? So which is the correct option? Half of the campers. You have to do 1 by 2 times 40. So which is the correct option? You have to do numerator and denominator. Very good. That is 20. 40 times 1 is 40. 2 times 1 is 2. So that would be 20. The correct option is option number 2, 20. It is. The next one is there are 48 berries in a bowl on the counter. One third of them are raspberries. How many raspberries are in the bowl? So which is the correct option? You have to do one third. What that means? You have to do 1 by 3 times 48. So which is the correct option? Just evaluate and write the answer in the chat box, which is the correct option. It is the correct option is 16. 48 divided by 3 is 16. That means 16 of them are raspberries. Option number 1 is the correct option. Of the 28 students on the playground, one half are wearing white shoes. How many children on the playground are wearing white shoes? So you have 28 students. Half of them are wearing the white shoes. So you have to do 1 by 2 times 28. So which is the correct option? I think you guys are here to say hi, hello to each other. No one is answering the questions. I'm asking why. You have to do 28 divided by 2 and 28 divided by 2 is 14. Very good. Option number 3 is the correct option. That means 14 of the children in the playground are wearing white shoes. The correct option is 14. One third of the 6 cars in the parking garage have bumper stickers. How many cars in the garage have bumper stickers? So, one third of the 6 cars. So, you have to evaluate 1 by 3 times 6. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. Option number 2, and 2 is the correct option. Very good. Of the 50 trucks at the local dealership, one 10th are red. How many red trucks does the dealership have? You have to do 1/10 of 50. So 1/10 of 50 is, let's just evaluate 1/10 of 50. That is 50 times 1 is 50 divided by 10 times 1 is 10. So 10 times 5 is 50. The correct option is 5. Option number 3 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is fractions of whole number part 1. Let's just start with the lesson. Multiply 2 by 3 times 6. So how do you evaluate? The very easy way is 6 doesn't have any denominator, right? That means its denominator is 1. So you have to do numerator time numerator. 6 times 2 is 12. Denominator times denominator 3 times 1 is 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. So that means 2/3 of 6 is 4. So let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how do we evaluate fractions of whole numbers, right? That is 8 times 1 over 2. So which is the correct option? . 8 times 1 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 2 times what number is 8? 2 times 4 is 8. The correct option is 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 9 times 1 by 3. So which is the correct option? 3 times 3 is 9. The correct option is 3. Option number 3 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 3 fourth times 8. So which is the correct option? 3 by 4 times 8. No one is answering. Why? You have to do numerator time numerator, denominator time denominator. 8 times 3 is 24 and 4 times 1 is 4. So the correct option is 4 times 6 is 24. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 6. Okay, 10 times 4 by 5. So which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. That is option number 2. 8 it is. Okay, the next one is 10 times 1 by 2. So which is the correct option? That is option number one is the correct option, right? Right. 10 times 1 by 2 is 5. Option number one is the correct option. Very good. Okay, the next one is 8 times 1 over 4. So, which is the correct option? That is option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, you can read the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is fractions of whole numbers part 2. So you have to do exactly the same things. You have to do 7 whole 5 over 8, right? Sorry, 7 times 5 over 8. Multiply the numerator and denominator time denominator. Let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how do we multiply, right? So that is 5 times 3 by 4. So which is the correct option? How do we evaluate? You have to do numerator time numerator, and that is 5 times 3 by 4. So 5 times 3 is 15 and 4 times 1 is 4. So you have 15 over 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Here you have 3. So that is 4 whole, sorry, 3 whole 4, 12 over 4. So 4 times, divide them by 3. 3 whole 3, 3 whole 4 over 3 whole 3 over 4. The correct option is 3 whole 3 over 4. Option number 3 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 1 by 2 times 9. So which is the correct option? So you have to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. So 9 times 1 is 9 and 2 times 1 is 2. That is 9 by 2. So simply divide, count the table of 2 until 9. 2 times 4 is 8. You have 1 here. That is 4 whole 1 over 2. The correct option is option number 1. That is 4 whole 1 over 2. 5 times 5 over 8. So which is the correct option? So you have to do 5 times 5 is 25. Very good. That is 2 whole 1 over 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Oh, that's 3 whole 1 over 8. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? The next one is 2 times 1 over 3. So which is the correct option? Very good. That is 2 by 3. Option number one is the correct option. 3 times 4 by 5. So which is the correct option? So you have to do 3 times 4 is 12. 12 divided by 5. So you have to divide 12 by 5. So 5 times 2 is 10. Here you have to. That is 5 whole 2 over 10. The correct option is 5 whole 2 over. Oh, sorry. 2 whole 2 over 5. The correct option is 2 whole 2 by 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is estimate products of fractions and whole numbers. So that is, you have to, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, so you have to compare half of 9, you have to compare 2, right? So which is the correct option? Let's just evaluate half of 9, right? So when you evaluate this side, half of 9, that is 4 and half. You have to compare 4 and half to 2. So 4 and 5 is greater than 2. The correct option is greater. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is 3 by 4 times 10. You have to compare it to 5. So which is the correct option? So you have to estimate, right? 3 by 4 times 10. 3 to 12, 12 times 3 is 36 over 4. You have 9 is 36 because here you are. The correct option is greater. 9 is greater than 5. greater than 5, right? 9 is greater than 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 2/3 of 8 and 2. So, which is the correct option? Greater it is. The correct option is greater. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. The next one is 3/4 time 8 whole 2 by 3. You have to compare it to 2. So, which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option. Greater it is, right? Very good. Okay, the next one is 8 times 2 by 3. You have to compare it to 3. So, which is the correct option? Greater it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working grade 6 math. The chapter we were working on is okay, then that's all for today. So, we were working on grade 6 math. The chapter we were working on is multiply fractions. The lessons we have covered today are fractions of a number, word problems, fractions of a number, whole number part 1, fractions of the whole number part 2, estimate products of fractions and whole numbers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the question in the chat box for which you need help. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So any questions you can please ask. No questions. Okay, then that's all for today.